Hey JPEGers, hopefully this vlog finds you very well. I actually don't have any, I have something planned, but I don't have anything written out. Um, it's a lot of you know through Facebook. It's been a hard week for my family, and what's been going on. We didn't really tell anybody because we wanted to make sure that everyone in the family uh, knew what was going on. And so I wanted to wait until we were able to do all of that first. Something I guess that a lot of people don't know about me is the fact that my dad is non-existent. He's here. I know who he is. We hung out when I was a kid. He tried to be a father and everything else. Um, but he just personally doesn't know how to do that apparently. So throughout my life, my mom had always tried to find the proper male role models for me, and as much effort she put into that, it never really worked out for the best. But there was one person that was in my life, in my sister's life, um, that was detrimental to our growing up and becoming a big part of who we are. Um, and that's my Uncle Bill. And last 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 week he passed away um, suddenly, and that was back in St. Louis. And I just we he was one of the greatest men that I've ever met. I mean, this is a man who, me of all people, he always took me hunting. He took me fishing. He taught me how to farm and how to plant. He was what I always thought a father was supposed to be. Um, he had two beautiful children. Has two beautiful children, Earth and Aretha, who have brought up some beautiful and strong Christian um, kids that we're all so proud of. Um, but again, you know, Uncle Bill was the true patriarch of our family, and now he's gone. And I think it hurts me most and my sister most the fact that we can't, we weren't able to be there for the funeral or anything else. But you know, through so many prayers, you guys are amazing. First of all, I gotta say, for the fact that we simply called out and said, please pray for our family, and you guys did, and you prayed so hard, and you let us know that your thoughts and prayers, and you were lifting up light and doing so much for our family. You had no idea why, but that means so much to all of us during this time of pain. So I want to thank you all for that. Um, don't I guess a message. If I'm trying to find out what the message is that I have for you, what is it that I can say to you that can be encouraging? Um, and I'm kind of lost. I mean, other than saying, don't take advantage of having a father. Don't. Your father loves you. Hopefully. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what to say. Um, just don't neglect the people that are around you that love you most. I mean, Uncle Bill never asked for anything from any of us. Um, and the light in his eyes every time that he saw any of us. It was like a baby seeing his mommy for the first time, because he'd see when his eyes would get really big, and he would light up, and he would always come in and say, "Come here, boy," and then he'd do like this. And he'd always challenge me to a wrestling match. And then he knew which buttons to press, because he would always say to me, "You gained a little weight, aren't you? What are you now, like 400 pounds?" I still would love him, and even though that hurt, but it was funny to me at the same time. He gave me the nickname of Booby, hey? I still don't know where the heck that came from. He called my sister Kissy Bug. And he had stories for everything that we did. So if you wonder where I get my stories from and why I always have a story to tell, that's probably where, because he would tell everybody how he raised my sister and me, and how he breastfed my sister. I can't tell you the story that he would tell about me at my birth, but those of you that know, yeah. I'm gonna miss you, Uncle Bill, because you were my father. You loved me as a father. You loved me and respected me as a son. I'm gonna miss getting Flowsome shoes. Um, Everybody always asks me in my family what keeps us so strong in the faith. Why do we always believe? Um, I mean, from Samuel's death, my sister's baby, to us all being separated, um, and through time zones and everything else, and there's other illnesses in our family, tragedies, so much. Um, we just, I don't think we know. But something that I read, that I guess helps us out, and it's taken from Romans 8. Romans 8, um, verse 18, and it says, "The true children of God are those who let God's Spirit lead them. The Spirit we receive does not make us slaves again to fear. It makes us children of God. With that Spirit we cry out, Father." And the Spirit Himself joins with our spirits to say, we are God's children. If we are God's children, we will receive blessings from God together with Christ. But we must suffer as Christ suffered, so that we will have glory as Christ has glory. We just keep holding on. That's all we can do. Just keep holding on. I've said it before, we may not know what the answer is. Sometimes we don't even know what the question is to ask. But we know in our heart and in our spirit, in our soul, that there is a God and that there's something planned. and he puts everybody in our lives for a reason. And he definitely put William Johnson in our lives for a reason. So I dedicate this one to you, Uncle Bill, and the rest of my family. God bless.